Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? What do you think about this? I'm being a little bit, right? I'm being a little bit acting like a challenger, saying, I know. If you don't know yourself, I know. Well, at least if we can do it on ourselves, we can get out of here knowing who doesn't know about themselves. This is a nice way to know that maybe we don't, okay? But because we don't like, right, to realize that we don't know about ourselves, maybe we can use it for other means. Anyway, so signs you don't know yourself. You know, we are always changing. We are always evolving. This is part of life. It's a life journey, right? To know ourselves. It should be. If I don't take care of myself, if I don't know myself, maybe my life would be a little bit difficult or not. What do you think? If I don't know myself, can I live a good life, like a happy life? Can I be at easy, at peace with myself if I don't know myself? What do you think? Right. So if I don't know myself, I don't know what I want. That's a good point. Let's get into it. So we would know what are few signs, okay? And this is based on the studies of here, the Spiritism and Spiritualism, and also positive psychology, which is my background. So also, we will know how to know ourselves better a little bit at the end. So when we are asked to describe ourselves, is this an easy task? What do you think? Tell me about yourself. Usually we say, oh, I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I am a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer. Is that really who you are? No, it goes a little bit beyond. So usually, let's talk about, daily life. When people ask, oh, describe yourself, who are you? We are talking about what we do, what we like, what we don't like. That's what the usual, right? And even though we are here or in any other group that we are learning to think out of the box, to go beyond of what we know, we usually answer those questions, right? Because we assume that people are expecting to hear those kind of things. I don't know, sometimes we are brave enough, some of us, and they go beyond. People get scared and they run away from us, if we say the truth. Sometimes we say, not today. Today I'm going to be 100% truth to myself, and I'm going to say, I am this, I am that, and the person, okay, bye, right? Okay, so, right? Our ego is amazing. To know, to those that don't know, right? So knowing ourselves is a little bit more complex than that, than what we do, what we like, and what we dislike. It involves going deeper in this complexity, as I call myself, and it's about my emotions, about my desires, my abilities, and so much more. My perception, right? It has an influence of so many things. Where I was born, where I grew up, my aspirations, my meanings, my motivations, and so much more. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And this needs to be clear. So if I know myself, I know my emotions. Basically, that's a map, a little map. I know my desires. I know my intentions. I know my goals. I know all of this. Basically, it. But let's go, let's travel in this journey. Bear with me. Go ahead. That's basic. Yes. Yes. That's basic. That's really basic. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. You know that joke? What means a lawyer in an ocean with 6 million sharks? It's a good start. The same thing. It's a good start. What means a lawyer in an ocean with 6 million sharks? It's a good start. I am joking. I'm joking. My husband is a lawyer, and I said I wouldn't marry a lawyer, but anyway, yes, that's basic. You need to know about emotions, desire, ability, and physiology. Let's see. So signs you don't know yourself. Okay. Have you ever thought like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Those kind of thoughts. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if we say in Portuguese, we say in Brazil, we say, I don't know if I get married or if I buy a bicycle. We say it, right? So basically, when you were lost, what you're doing with your energy, what you're doing with your work, with you are investing your days on what? So you are lost. So this energy that is part of your body, your magnetism, your abilities, everything that comes in this complexity, how you are using it. And it's like you are a blacksmith and you have a super advanced car. You don't know how to use it. You don't know how to use it because you are too basic, but then, and that's who we are. So basically, this is a super advanced, intelligent machine right here. Let's put it this way. And if I am lost, we are wasting all the beautiful and amazing things we can do. So, values, philosophy of life, desires, and the root of those desires, your needs, your fears, what matters to you, we need to nail all this. Otherwise, we are lost. I don't know my values. And this I see in practice. So I used to work on therapy. I am changing because we are always changing. I want to change. And what I do. So every time I had to ask this question, I was amazed. But of course, I had to embrace everyone. But I was amazed because I have flaws. What are your values? And clients say, I don't know. First I was shocked, and then I wouldn't understand. I couldn't understand. Because we're trying to be everywhere, go, be with everyone, do everything for everybody. But then what are my values? I don't know. What is the philosophy that I am using to fulfill my life? I don't know. The desires, what is the root of my desire? Oh, I want this. Why? Why I want this? I don't know. And I don't know, it's a wonderful answer. Yeah, it is a wonderful answer. Because when we know everything, and everything is in a little box, oh, I'm doing this because my grandfather used to do it, my father did it, and I am doing. It is what it is because my family always did this. I don't know. We need to go to the root of the things. Yeah. Yeah. So the answer is, I am lost. I am lost. I am lost in my family's values. I am lost in my family's desires. I am lost in my profession's desire. Why you're burning yourself so much to read all these books because you need to be ahead of all the professionals? I don't really know. It's just what my profession requires from me. So I am lost. Another sign is you have low self-esteem. So we need to know our flaws. We need to know our strengths and everything about our personality. Because if I don't know my limitations, and then someone says, Cintia, can you please put this podium over there? And I don't know my limitation, I'll say, oh, okay. So I will hurt my back, I will hurt my legs, I will hurt my arms, trying everything I can to do it because I don't know my limitations. Say, well, look, I can help you, but I don't think I can do that. And I'm saying something really basic. But knowing ourselves requires a little bit more of complexity. For instance, that happens a lot with us. There are a few people that we lose ourselves, like our temper. We get irritated. We get irritated when we talk to them. So if we knew our limitations, oh, you know, it's my family member is someone that I love, but if I talk too long, we start a fight. If I know myself, I can say, you know what, I'm going to talk with this person for 5 minutes. That's my limitation. For 10 minutes. And then you are talking to the person, and everything is okay. It's nice. You have a little bit of that relationship, but then you say, you know, it's time to go. Because everything is okay, it's time to go. So little by little, you visit that relationship, and you develop a little bit this relationship. I mean, is there anyone here in this room that didn't have this situation in their life? Because I had. Anyone that never had? Everybody, right? You want to make it work, but, you know, it's complex. We are human beings. It's not easy. But then we're going to give up? We could just going to say, oh, I'm not going to talk with that person any longer. We're not going to be happy. We know. We need that person in our lives. So knowing our limitation will help us to develop a relationship. For example, this is a basic example. Now, my strength. If I know my strengths, I can focus on them. I can work on them instead of just looking at my flaws and limitations. That's very negative. And use them to develop my life. But I need to know both. I need to know my weakness, my strength. I need to know all. I don't want anyone to come and tell me my weakness or my strength, because then I will have low self-esteem. So I've done so many things, and I know a lot of people, and me included, that simply forget all the wonderful things you have done in your life because you are waiting for someone to say, oh, wow, you are so strong, you can do this. And you're like, no, I can't. No, you can't. Come on. Remember when you did this, you did that. You went from this country to another country. You're so you can do it. You're like, no. So that's low self-esteem. It's when I don't know my capabilities, what I'm capable of. And I also don't know my flaws. Here, I might need help here. And it's okay. There are other people that can help you with that. Oh, here, I can help someone. Or I can do that by myself. So knowing all of that is part of knowing yourself. It's important. So when you don't know what you're doing with your life, it's another sign. And that's a little bit with the feel lost. So I have no idea what do I do with my life. So many people say that, and I see a lot of young people saying that. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And it's okay. If we say phrases like that, that's like an alert saying, ooh, it is time to get to know myself. Take it as a positive remark that is coming from yourself. I got to know myself, right? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, I need to find my purpose. I need to find what is my motivation. So another one, it's you hate being alone. You can't be alone. You can't be by yourself. You have to have a stimuli. What is the word? I forgot. A stimulus. So you got to have a TV on, a radio on, a cell phone. You got to have something. You cannot be by yourself. Do you know why you can't be by yourself? That happens a lot during the meditation. A lot of people are afraid to meditate. You know why? Because when we remain still and when we stop all the things that we are feeding that hurt us, that we sabotage ourselves, everything will take over. So that's why we don't want to be alone and we don't want to be by ourselves, because we're not a very good company to ourselves. We start criticizing ourselves. We start saying all the negative things. So I need to have something to distract me from myself. From myself. It's true. It's sad, but it's true. So hate being alone is another sign that you don't know yourself. That's the moment. Oh, yes.
I love to be alone. I enjoy my own home. But one of the things that I like most is be alone and get the book. And I get lost in the book. And it's like the book talks to me and I talk to the book. It's like you said, I start to hear my own voice and my own feelings, what's going on. It's hard for me to finish a book because I stop so many times and so like it's not that I want to be distracted when I get a book. It's a good company, like.
Absolutely, I agree. Completely agree. We just need to realize nobody can do that for you. You have to do it yourself. So you need to realize when you don't read a book, what kind of sensation you have. So remember, you need to know your emotions. So do you feel an anxiety to read? Are you trying to get away from yourself to do something? It could be reading. It could be another wonderful thing. But if we are addicted to always doing something to avoid being with ourselves, that's the alarm. So if we have a balance, if we have a moment for ourselves, that's okay to have the book, to have everything. We do a lot of things. We are multi-talented beings. We can do so many things, and we should be doing. So we need to pay attention to the signs. So I feel uncomfortable if I don't have the book or something that I really love doing it, and that's a sign.
I'll have to do that experiment because I don't think I ever allowed myself.
Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful.
I guess it's at the beach and like the sound of the waves, the breeze, just stay still. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Just by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, there's the waves, there's the breeze.
Yeah. Since you said that, let me tell you, it happened to me. And the books, they need to be a way to distract me. Yeah, not being with me. And when I put the book away, I felt horrible. And not only anxiety, not only anxious, I felt all sort of things, all the thoughts and everything. In this journey to get to know myself, I realized that the books that everybody would look at someone reading a book and say, oh, how wonderful. This is the perfection. Someone with a book.
I have the habit to read, like, I'm with 5 books
How, okay. She opened the Pandora box. How do you feel? If you have one book, that's the point. It's how we feel. If we are at ease, at peace, reading 5 books, that's our multitask thing. Ability. That's our ability. Let's always check with our emotions. How do we feel? Even with love people. You love someone, but then this person doesn't call you or doesn't do something that you like. And you start feel horrible inside. Anxiety or something, criticism. Is this love? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. This is over care. That's negative. Care is something. Over care, it's not healthy. So we got to check with ourselves. How am I feeling? To miss someone, it's good. But to miss someone and feel sick with this feeling, not good. That's our ego there, trying to control situations. Okay? So we are afraid to expose our feelings. That's why you don't want to, you hate being by yourself. You hate being alone. That's a strong word, but that's how popularly we talk, right? You know, you understand. More signs. It's just a few. We're just chatting here. So you expect others to tell you what to do. So very insecure about yourself. So again, you don't know your capabilities. You don't know yourself. You don't know your strength. You don't know your flaws. You don't know. So you are always, and listen to this. You are waiting for people to guide you. And it's not explicit like this. Oh, you know what you're going to wear? It's better if you wear this and that. That color is better than you. No, I'm not talking about that. I am talking about unconscious guidance. I really need that person in my life, that friend, that is. Or every time I need to make a decision, I need to talk with that person or such and that. I can never make a decision by myself. I always expect others to tell me what to do. That's subjective. That's not directly. That's subjective. It's there. Oh, but first I will go to this, but first I need to meet that person. I want to hear, what do you think? Right? Or it could be also someone from the internet. Oh, let me see what this person is using. And not in a negative way, because I do that. I need to check. I like to see the tendencies, the fashion, the colors. I like to see that. But I have to, in order to feel good, I need that person to see what they are doing, so I do it. You see, it's subjective. They are not telling me what to do, but I have to go there and see what they're doing so I can do it. So I can do me, myself, my life with my family. Oh, I'm a mother. So, this celebrity, she's a role model as a mother. So I will read everything about it to copy what they're doing with their kids. And then I will put my kids in that school, this class, that class. So it's subjective. It's unconscious. It's not that someone is telling you what to do, but they are telling you what to do. It's that tricky question. I don't know what I don't know. Do you understand? No. You did. See? We don't know what we don't know. And this is one of the things. So what you should do or how you should do or feel, how to react or not, we are depending on people to tell us how to feel, what to say. Let's pay attention to that. So if I am expecting to hear from others before I react or do or think, I don't know myself. I have no clue about myself, actually, because I don't know how do I naturally react. or think. I depend on others. You live your life by other people's standard and definition, and that's completes the other one. So you don't know what is fun. You don't know what is success. You don't know. So many people have asked, what is your hobby? Or when was the last time you had fun? It is involving someone that decided to do something. They're not taking the lead and not making the decision to do something for fun. You know, I am going to see this movie or do something because I am going to have fun. Making that decision. So I don't know what is fun for me. I don't know what is success. That's all the same. What is success? Make money. You're saying this for real, or you felt it from within? It could be make money. It could be. But are you feeling it, or you've learned from TV, from movies? Who told you? You know, it's hard for you to say no. That's a classic one. So we are everywhere, trying to please everyone. Right? Why are you looking at me like this, Raphael? And yeah, that's a hard one. But we need to learn to say no. Because when we say no, I am saying yes to myself. No, I don't want to be in that party. I heard yesterday someone was complaining because I wasn't invited to go to a party. Sometimes I complain because I am invited to a party. I don't want to go, but I go. But I don't want to be there. You know, there is a T-shirt. I would love to buy it, but it's rude. I'm not going to buy it. It says like this: "Sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come." Sometimes I don't want to go. Just I don't want to go. But most of the time I say no. But sometimes I say yes, and I want to say no. So at least inside of me, I know it's clear. The no, it's like huge. I know. You know, I say it. I am conscious. I am present. I say yes, but I know. I know it's a big no. The problem is when we don't know, and we feel in our body. We feel the stress. We feel the anxiety, but we can't sense. We can realize that's a big no. It's something that it's, I just don't feel right. I am here in this party. There's a lot of people, a lot of food, a lot of this. I don't feel sad. I feel anxious. That's a big no. Your body's saying, no, I don't want to be here. But we don't know. So knowing ourselves, we'll get to know when is the no. It's like this big no.
What about when you know that you get that big no, you know you do, but you do because you don't want to disappoint other people?
Yeah, exactly what I was saying. So
That's most of what happens. I know I don't want to go, but when I look at the person's face, you know, I'm like, damn, I can't
but let's
say
put it
no.
this way. Sometimes we make efforts, right, for people that we love or for a situation we think it's important, right? So that's not a problem. A problem is when we are always doing things to please people, and although we don't want, we are angry, we are anxious, and we don't want to do it. That's the problem, right? So you let others take advantage of you. It completes the other one, right? Always waiting for the approval outside, so you can't say no because I need to do this. People will like me. People will think I'm cool. I'm nice. I am smart. I am a hard worker. So people give me a lot of stuff to do. They take advantage of my way to work hard, to, take care of things. So if I don't know myself, people will be taking advantage of my abilities, most likely. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. So I bring a big one here. It's the last one. You have no goals or dreams. That's a big one. That's a big one. We need to know what is our goal, what is our dream. Not to tell anyone, not to prove to anyone, to feel good. We need to have a purpose. And what is the name of the book of Viktor Frankl? So Viktor Frankl is a psychiatrist. He died. He was in the Holocaust, and he wrote a book. And actually, he was doing experiment, research, while he was there in the meaning, man in search for meaning. This is a wonderful book, a remarkable book. Read it. It's not too big. It's a small one. Read it. Or listen. It's audio. Go for a walk. Listen to this book. It's amazing. And there are many books. I'll bring you a couple books here. 3 books for you to help you in this. So if we are disconnected from our desires, our needs, and what we want, we don't know ourselves. We do not. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I want. So I am generating all this wonderful energy that could be used for my own health, my fulfillment in life, my happiness, but I'm just giving it to people, giving. People are taking advantage of this, and I'm just giving. And I'm not talking about the spiritual part. For sure, the whole universe is coming and sucking everything from me because I don't care. I don't have dreams. I don't care. I don't care. It's okay. I don't care. If we are not choosing, we are allowing people to steal from us our health, our talents, everything. If we are not choosing, we are allowing, big time. So the bottom line is, knowing yourself is life journey, right? We're going to be on this journey for the rest of our lives. Always, every day. A lifelong journey. We are always changing, evolving, and growing. It's part of life. That's what I said in the beginning. And it's good for us. It's good for us. Trust me. And you see there, I put the Broward Spiritist Society. That's our social media. You get to know everything that we are doing here in the house. Maybe there will be something, a workshop, something that will interest you. Everything that this house do is focused on knowing ourselves. Right? So there are also wrong signs you don't know yourself. You understand what I mean? So things that you might be doing or thinking that you say, oh, if I am thinking like this, I don't know myself. Let's see. Okay, so you change your mind about things. Have anyone ever said to you, you are so different, but they tell you in a negative way? You are not yourself anymore. You are so different, and you feel guilty. Oh, my God. So it could be something negative, but it could be something positive, so be careful. You are changing because you're learning, you are evolving, and you are changing, so be careful. Could be negative, yes, but it could be positive. I've heard that a few times, and that song to my ears when people say, You are so different. Yes. Yes. That signs that you know yourself, but it could be also, so it could be a wrong sign that you don't know yourself. But I have to do it. Nobody can do it for me. So I have to check with me if this is negative or positive, okay? So pay attention. Could be positive. You change how you behave according to who you are with. It's not that you're fake or have many faces. No, no, no. We have emotional intelligence. We are changing. We are evolving. And we are different, okay? If you have been to the Enneagram workshops here in the house, and we're going to have one in August, last weekend of August, we're going to have another one. We know that different people, different types of communication, different energies. There are people that don't understand one style of communication, so we have to change. We have to adapt. Sometimes I am, with this person, I'm very goofy, and I like to laugh and do things. With other person, I need to be a little bit more, formal. That's normal. That's part of life. That's called emotional intelligence and intelligence of any kind, because you know how to adapt in a situation. And that's why we are so smart social beings, because we know how to adapt, okay? So don't think because you are changing your behavior according to who you are dealing with, that means that you don't know yourself, okay? And the last one, you can't define yourself using adjectives. Sometimes I feel who I am, and I don't know how to express it. It doesn't mean that I don't know myself. Again, do not allow people to label you because you cannot answer what they want to hear. Maybe they want to hear a specific thing, but you feel it your way, and you don't know how to express it. It's okay. Let's get out of the box. Let's get out of the box. So how to know yourself better? So let yourself grow and change. So absolutely everything is happening around us. If you have seen this movie, very interesting, it's an old one, not very old one. So what the bleep do we know? So this movie that actually talks about the research of Masaru Emoto, what the bleep do we know? It's a documentary kind and movie. It's a bunch of scientists, and they are talking about all our intelligence, what's going on. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. It's a wonderful movie, right? So they say that, like, for instance, I don't remember the numbers. For example, so if there are 10,000 things happening right now, I can only perceive like 2,000, 200, let's say. So there's a lot of things going on. And now we are in a spiritual school. So there is the spiritual level, the magnetic field that now is studied by the science. So many things are going on. So we need to grow. We need to change and pay attention to everything that is happening when we are here. How do I feel when I am here in this school, in this place? How do I feel when I go to a crowded place, etc.? The other one is study your environment. So analyze the people that you spend your time with. You know what I do every once in a while? If I'm in a group of friends, I shut up and I hear the conversation. What kind of conversation they are having? Do I like that conversation? Is this something that I am excited to hear? Is like, oh, this is the people that I want to hang out with. Maybe it isn't. It's time to change. Make more friends. Make room for more friends. Get to know other people, right? Or there are so many things we can do. Watch a different movie. Something that has nothing to do with your style. Test it. Be open. Put intention behind everything you do. right? Practicing doing things intentionally. Do with your intention, not because you have to do it. You know, if you are washing dishes, I don't know if you wash dishes. There are people that like to wash dishes. So if you're washing it, do it because you mean it. Don't do it just automatically. Be there. Do it. When you're talking to someone, be there. Be present. Put your intention, your feelings, your desire. If you feel tired, get out. Go. Get out of that conversation. Know yourself. But do it with intention. Just don't hang out like a painting on the wall. Hanging there. Just hanging there. Challenge the stories you tell yourself. This is something that I really like. So, do you believe everything that comes up in your mind? If someone, let's say, for instance, a coworker did not invited you to, or someone did not invited you to a baby shower. And because, I don't know, she thought that you were not very close. So what kind of thoughts you start, telling yourself? Maybe she is angry at me. Maybe this, maybe that. Oh, 2 years ago she said something. That word. And then what you're going to do with all this conversation, negative conversation, if you are not capable of going to that person and talking to that person? So do not believe you're not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. Come to the meditation. Learn to meditate. Learn to center yourself and be in control of your thoughts and emotions. Learn to meditate. It is time. It is time. So I bring you here 3 wonderful books, right? For you to learn to question yourself. This is part of your journey. We need to question ourselves. You need to have this conversation with yourselves. Why am I feeling this? This person said this word. Why I feel uncomfortable? Why I feel irritated? Why someone is wearing black shirts and I don't like it? Why I'm criticizing that person because, I don't know, she's wearing this clothes and going to the theaters. Understand your feelings. Where is this coming from? Go to the root. Finally, get to the bottom of the issue. We have to go to the bottom of the issue. Not because someone is telling me the bottom. Can anyone tell me the root of my emotion? Can anyone in this world tell me? Is it possible? Not possible. This person needs to walk on my shoes in this lifetime and my past incarnation to know why I'm feeling this way right now. It's not possible. Don't try. It's not possible. It's a waste of time. That's something you have to do. Nobody can do it for yourself. Okay? Get into the habit of trying to find the root of your feelings. And for those that speak Portuguese, every second Tuesday of the month, there is a support group here that it talks about emotional intelligence and exercises. It's so wonderful. We had it last night. So we need to learn to love ourselves